Aira Cabornay, so I'll discuss the sexual problems. Sexual problems may be classified as physiological, psychological, and social in origin. Physiological problems are the least among the three categories. Only a small number of people suffer from diseases that are due to abnormal development of the genitalia or the part of neurophysiology controlling sexual response. Some common physiologic conditions that can disturb sexual response include vaginal infection, retroverted uteri, prostatitis, adrenal tumors, diabetes, sanal change of the vagina, and cardiovascular problems. So fortunately, the majority of physiological sexual problems can be resolved through medication or surgery, while problems of the nervous system that can affect sexual response are more often difficult to treat. Psychological problems comprise by far the largest category that are usually caused by socially induced inhibitions, maladaptive attitudes, ignorance, and sexual myths held by the society. An example of the latter is the belief that good mature sex must involve rapid erection, prolonged coitus, and simultaneous orgasm. Magazine, marriage books, and general sexual folklore often strengthen these demanding ideals, which are not always achieved, therefore, can give rise to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and guilt. Such resulting negative emotion can definitely affect the behavior of an individual. So these are the common problem and psychological problem. First, premature emission of semen is a common problem, especially for young males. Sometimes this is not the consequence of any psychological problem, but the natural result of excessive tension in a male who has been sexually deprived. Second is the erectile impotence. Is almost always of psychological origin in males under 40. In older males, physical causes are more often involved. Fear of being impotent frequently causes impotence, and in many cases, the affected male is simply caught up in a self-perpetuating problem that can be solved only by achieving a successful act of coitus. In other cases, the impotence of may be the result of disinterest in sexual partner, fatigue, and distraction because of non-sexual worries, intoxication, or other causes such as occasional impotence is common and requires no therapy. These are the common problems in psychogenic origin. First, ejaculatory impotence, which results from the inability to ejaculate in coitus, is uncommon and usually of psychogenic origin. This appears to be associated with ideas of contamination or with memories of traumatic experiences. Occasional ejaculatory inability can be possibly expected in older men or any male who has exceeded his sexual capacity. Last, vaginismus is a strong spasm of pelvic musculature constricting the female reproductive organ so that the penetration is painful or possible. It can be due to anti-sexual conditioning or psychological trauma that serve as an unconscious defense against coitus. It can be treated by psychotherapy and by gradually dilating the female reproductive organ with increasing large cylinders. So that's all about sexual problems.